What's up, spectators? Welcome back to the episode of Persona 5. We're gonna hang out with Futaba today, because she's the only other person I can currently rank up. Only one promise left. Can you come with me? Things are rough right now, but I need your assistance. The last promise is being okay without you around, but there's something I want to show you before that. Can you come to my room? I'll be waiting. This is one of the promise lists I made with my mom. See? Everything on here is marked off as being done. But that's kinda wrong. There was one promise I lied about doing. One I never actually finished. It was get along with Kana. This all started back when I was in elementary school. I used to get bullied pretty hard for how weird I was. The other kids always accused me of cheating because I'd get perfect scores on my tests. Then one time I turned in a test with nothing written down instead, but the school ended up yelling at my mom. My life at school was horrible. Sometimes during recess I'd lock myself in the bathroom and cry. I didn't have a single friend, always alone. But then a girl named Kana transferred to my school. She was absent a lot at first, then when she was there, the other kids bullied her like they did to me. But one day she said something to me. Good morning. She started saying it to me every day from then on.
Yes.
Yeah, but I was mostly just surprised. Literally nobody wanted to talk to me back then. To be honest, I completely ignored her for the first few times. I thought the bullies had put her up to it. But without fail, she'd come over to me to say good morning. Then eventually I decided to say it back. It felt like my heart was gonna shatter into a million pieces. But apparently, she'd been saying it to me that whole time because she thought we could be friends. She was the first person who didn't mind how weird I was. I was happy about making a friend that I told my mom. That's when she added something to my promise list. Get along with Kana. But I couldn't do it. One particularly windy morning, Kana dropped her diary and the pages flew everywhere. I didn't really mean to look, but I ended up seeing everything she had written down. And once I see something, I can't forget it. It was all so horrible. She wrote about how her parents hit her, how they made her take pictures in weird clothes. Her diary was full of stories like that. Then when I asked her about it, she got really defensive. I felt terrible, but she just kept yelling at me for reading it.
No.
I just froze up. And then I ran. I wanted her to stop yelling. I wanted to go back to how things were before. She ended up moving away pretty soon after that. I haven't talked to her since. So I lied to my mom. Even after she left, I would tell her we were best friends. Every month she'd write that promise on my list, and every month I'd lie about it. I wish I could apologize to her somehow. I really want to say I'm sorry. Sorry for not helping her, though she was going through even worse stuff than I was. Sorry for reading her diary, for running away. I hate being such a coward, but I think I might be able to face my fears now that I'm a promise-settling phantom thief. I'm gonna do it for real this time. I didn't mean to tell you that. Yes, you did. Not even Soichiro knows. This is so embarrassing. You have to help me now, got it? This is another part of our deal. Crap, I only got like 2 points. We're only level 6.
All right.
I'm gonna get on that right now. Time to go look up Kana's deets. Oh, and sorry I wasn't too hospitable today. That'll have to wait for next time.
Okay.
Now, make like a cheetah dash out of my room. I just got here.
Ah, you're back.
Who we gonna hang out with today? No one. Alright, I guess I'll work at the store. Fine. What did everyone else do? Fishing, reading, training, trial by burger, curry, job, games. Well, let's go to The flower shop. Though the movies might not be bad, hold on a second. Let me see what's going on at the movie theater. Clean hard. A man who's been assigned to, I mean, obviously it's Die Hard joke, but sounds like a guts thing. What? Are you serious? Yes, please.
Well then.
What luck? Why kindness? You don't watch Die Hard or Clean Hard for kindness?
It's my job. I never want to clean another skyscraper in my life. And I gotta work on Christmas of all days. Man, all the apologies in the world couldn't have smoothed things over with the missus. I haven't even gotten the chance to tell her I love her.
I wish my cats would watch movies like that. Always just sleeping. We all have those. The words you want to tell someone, but they just won't come out. Yeah! Yeah,
right.
buddy! Suck it, Sojiro! I'm kind as fuck! Let's go home. Last thing on my list, guts. Can't wait for Shido's new administration. I'm sure our economy and market will improve. I went to listen in on Shido's speech. I was so moved. His words really resonated in me. I hope he keeps fighting and doesn't let that slander get to him. You mean that broadcast hijacking hoax? They only attack Shido because of how charismatic he is. Slander and hoax, huh? They'll hear the truth soon from himself. And then they'll learn the truth behind his charisma, and how he's only interested in his own self-preservation. Father, I'm fighting against this injustice just like you. Watch over me. Overwatch me.
Hey.
Shin... tired of reading that. Damn it, I knew the one with Futaba wasn't enough points. Shinya, why you too? Come on. Okay. This stinks. I have what, 10 days left? Oh man, that's not enough time. Alright, let's play this until we get Big Bang Burger Kun. Yay! Alright, kid. Let's hang out. No, I want to hang out with the kid.
I gotta wear a mask.
It's about time.
Bye.
Come on, Sojiro. You know you want to hang out with me, buddy. Sojiro, yes. Oh, EY2. All right, Sojiro. You and me and me and you. You look like you have something to say. Nobody thinks you're... Oh, stop saying it.
All right.
Well, guess there's no point in worrying. Help me clean up. Futaba, what's wrong? It's not like you to come here this late. Look. Uncle's bank info, transaction history, credit details. I got tons of dirt on him. How'd you get your hands on this stuff? Hacking, duh. Uncle's in loads of debt. He'll never win a suit against us now that we have all this data. This is a criminal offense, you idiot! There's no way we'd be able to use this stuff in court. But...
Jeez.
Don't call her an idiot. That's rude. I've known all along how badly in debt he is. He's not gonna try and take custody back, so don't go doing stupid crap like this. But... I only did it because of all the stuff that he said to you. I've been thinking, when push came to shove, I wasn't there to help you. So you know, maybe there's somewhere better for you out there. Am I not supposed to be here? Am I just in the way? No, that's not it. You don't want me either! That's not what I meant. I just think it might be better for your own sake. Fine, I still have Akira and Mona and all the others. You can just stay here and play with your dumb coffee beans. Ah, you really blew it there, Sojiro. She likes you guys way more than she likes me. Makes sense, though. You're the ones who saved her, after all. Where did I go wrong? I really did try to care for Futaba. Look where that got me, though. I told myself she was the reason I kept making Wakaba's curry here. But deep down, I think that was just an excuse to stay distant. At the end of the day, the coffee and curry people love so much are both just excuses. That's because I spent more time in this cafe than I ever did trying to talk to Futaba. I'm gonna go out for a smoke, try to cool off a bit. Sorry to lay this on you, but can you go after Futaba for me? Hey, it's Burger Cut up there! Mom used to talk about Sojiro tons when I was little. How good he was at making curry, how interesting it was to talk to. I remember everything. I even remember how she smiled when she talked about him. She really liked Sojiro. I said some real mean stuff tonight. It's not his fault Mom's incident happened. It's not his fault I shut myself away from the world. And because of me, Sojiro lost a crap ton of money. I just thought I'd be able to stay here with him if my hacking worked. You're right. I didn't get any points with her, come on. Futaba, can I come in? It's awkward because there's no door. He's just saying that from the stairs. Can I come in? I'm sorry about what I said. And well, if it's okay with you, I want you to stay here. Forever. Forever? I know it might be more fun living with people your age, but I'll do my damnedest to see things from your perspective. So will you stay with me? Was that supposed to be some kind of proposal? Quit your laughing. You're as exhausting as ever. Hey, I know I caused you a lot of trouble, but I really do want to be here. So let's keep living together. Sorry for not saying that sooner. And thanks for taking in someone as horrible as me. Are you sure I'm good enough? I don't want anyone else. No hesitation. Don't come complaining to me if you regret it. You should be grateful. Actually, I'm not going to let you regret it. If you ever need help, just tell me. I might not be graceful, but I'll be there to protect you. And you can stay with me for as long as you'd like. Forever if you want. I will. Forever. Can't wait to keep sort of living with you too, Akira. Boo-doo. It's almost time for the live stream. The director's gonna be on this week. I'm out of here. I was such a fool. My whole life I've taken the easy way out to avoid these kinds of conflicts. I didn't stand up for Wakaba when I knew something was off, and I didn't stand up for you either. Instead, I went on and on about how you can't fight back against the laws of our society. How you should just accept the hand you're dealt in life, but those were mere excuses I made to keep myself in line. They gave me the easy way out I wanted so badly. Maybe instead of all that coffee crap, I should have been teaching you not to make the same mistakes I did. There I go ranting again, but I feel like I managed to put a lot behind me today. Thanks for making me realize what's really important in life. I didn't get a single point with him today.
All right.
I'm going home.
All right, I better head home too. Don't stay up too late. Why are they giving me kindness when it requires max kindness to speak with him? That's kind of a dick move. Thanks, game. Wait.
Nice.
Pusha. I can go up with Haru. That's a good idea. I'm thinking of making an appointment with Takakura. I need to have an important discussion with him. You have time today? I'd like you to be present alongside me if possible. I know this will be difficult given the circumstances, but still, it'd be quite reassuring if you were there with me. Please. Thanks. I'll contact Takakura. I sent him a message. Come over to my house at once. So forceful. So you'd like me to try this? Yes, it's elephant shit. If only a taste. This wasn't made with particularly expensive beans, nor was it brewed by any sort of coffee expert. This flavor. Interesting. Anyway, what is it you want to discuss with me? Does it concern the company? My apologies for bothering you at such a busy time. Not a problem. The truth is, after my father's passing, I couldn't bring myself to trust anyone at Okamura Foods. I see. That includes you. That's cruel.
I'm sorry.
My apologies. Now then, what I wanted to discuss is... What do you think of that coffee? I grew the beans in my own garden and even handled the preparation. I honestly don't believe it's a particularly good cup of coffee, but I put my heart into making it. That's why I asked you here today. I'm not suggesting we need to put this level of effort into the Okamura Foods coffee chain, and I'm not suggesting we should put a halt to the plan either. However, I won't let my company serve low-quality food to our customers. You know, this is very similar to the coffee your grandfather used to make.
Excuse me?
I used to be a regular at his cafe. That's actually how I ended up joining the company to begin with. I was strongly opposed to closing the cafe, but I didn't have the power to make that decision at that time. I was planning on naming the new chain after his shop to make up for that, though. I'm gonna create a business that is loved by customers and employees alike, just as his cafe was. A place where people can come to drink in the subtle joys of life. Is that so? Haru, I believe you have every right to distrust us. After all, things would have turned out differently if only someone had chosen to stand up to your father. Be that as it may, I can truly sense the passion you put into this coffee. It seems you really are like your grandfather.
No.
Sorry for being so rude. I must apologize as well for encouraging you to abandon your shares. I thought they'd be a burden to you, but I was clearly wrong. If you'd like, why don't you take part in our next company meeting? The truth is, the rumors of my being pleased at your father's death were troubling, to say the least. I understand not everyone agrees with the vision I have for this company, but I spent great effort struggling against our board of directors to push Okamura Foods back on the right path. What I need is to communicate that thought as clearly as possible. Just as you did with this coffee. Did you think, or do you think that you could assist me in accomplishing that? I want to rebuild this company from the ground up.
Yes.
Okay. I'd be glad to join you. Excellent. Your grandfather would be proud, as would your father. By the way, the coffee was superb.
You have my thanks.
And it seems I made yet another misunderstanding. I was under the impression that you were quite thrilled about the arrangement with Sugimura. That's why I was so insistent on hurrying the marriage. I wanted you to have all the support you needed. but it appears as though you prefer the young man next to you instead. Ooh. Be honest, Haru. What are your thoughts on Sugimura? He's a piece of shit! I think he's an intelligent man, but I have no interest. I have no interest in being his wife either. I'd prefer to walk my own path. One in which the only person in control of my actions is me. I understand. You've grown so quickly. I didn't realize you become such a strong, kind, mature woman. My apologies for not coming to see that sooner. But what about the contract he made with my father? He said the reparations will be immense if I refuse the marriage. I haven't heard a thing about this contract. Have you seen the document?
Excuse me?
Well, now that you mention it, no. And neither your father nor our lawyers mentioned it to me. It seems he was lying and may have had the help of particular people within the company. You see, those who don't agree with my vision brought him into meetings with the hope that he would eventually take over. But we don't need a politician in our midst, particularly considering the humble roots of our corporation. As for the marriage cancellation, I'll handle it. It may take some time, but it'll be done.
You have my thanks.
Today was a huge success. I was able to tell Takakura how I feel, and he actually understood. Not only about the company, but about Sugimura as well. I was so afraid, but now that it's over, I think it was honestly pretty simple. I only made it to this point because you were with me, though.
Thank you.
Thank you. You did too, you know? Anyway, I only started trusting people again because you were by my side helping me. So I want to return the favor. Please confide in me if you ever need help. I'll be there for you. Ooh, number 9.
All right.
That reminds me. Takakura said something a little strange, didn't he? That I like you. Goodness, why would he say that? I'm already in a relationship with every girl. Oh, do you really mean that? Head nod. So it wasn't just me. You know, at first I thought I was asking you for help because of the Phantom Thieves. But I think, really, it was so I can spend time with you. I guess I'm already getting better at saying what I think. For some reason, just looking at you gives me butterflies. There's no turning back. Maybe we should go somewhere a little more private. Some of the maids are still around. But we definitely can't go to my room. Who knows what they would say about that? I'm so full of emotions, I doubt I could even drink coffee right now. Okay, we talk about coffee a lot, huh?
You're back.
It's already a week into December. Things suck online. People in the city are only talking about Shido as well. Yeah, all the buzz about Akechi's completely gone. Shido may have pressured for media silence on the matter. Why do people get mad about that shit? It don't make sense. That may be true, but still. I thought something similar when Father collapsed. As long as it doesn't involve you, the news is nothing but another form of entertainment. For the general public, each passing story is simply a new means of killing time. They consume each topic, then discard it before moving on to the next big thing. But I bet that's all gonna change once they see Shido have a change of heart. I hope so. We'll just have to wait with belief in our hearts. Sojiro, I figured I couldn't rank up with you, you bastard. Well, I might as well hang out with Sojiro. I can't hang out with anyone else. You bastard. Let me check my plant. Oh, wait, nope. I don't need to water or feed the plant anymore because my kindness is high, so I can let it die. Wow, the average level shot up too since like 2 days ago. Uh-oh, I'm below the average level now.
Time right now?
The cafe's open for a little while longer.
All right then. Thanks.
Two more weeks until Christmas. You already have plans? I'm gonna cheer for Akechi and Shido. There was that weird prank, so I want to support them. Especially Akechi. He hasn't said anything about it at all. I'm really worried about him. I'm sure he's just busy investigating. Just keep supporting the election and wait. They still believe in Shido. Is the media still backing him? Once Shido spills the deets, this whole situation will flip. Once everyone hears the truth, I'm sure they'll open their eyes. Damn it, Shido. How much longer do we have to wait?
Hey!
Shouldn't you tell the others? Oh, I read it every time. I can up with Haru again! And I can up with Shinya. But I can finish Haru right now! Did she send me a text? No?
Hey!
Nobody oh, I keep reading that too, damn it. I can do both, right? Ah. We have to be careful not to damage the roots. I hope this grows up healthy. The sun tomato's doing well. It should be ready to harvest on December 15th.
Hey! Thank you!
So I went over to the company the other day. I have a great deal I'd like to tell you. Are you free to speak?
Thank you!
I just wanted to have some of Boss's coffee. You're okay with spending time there, right? In my room? Get down, get down.
Ay, this has such profoundly bold flavor.
I heard you've been getting into the roasting scene, little lady.
Yes, I often have the urge to drink a fresh cup of your coffee.
That near brings a tear to my eye. You're heading up to this guy's room, right? Hey, go on and take it upstairs.
Ooh, Sojiro wingman.
Thank you. I will.
Well, I'm heading home now. Close up shop for me, will you?
I was finally able to convey my feelings during the company meeting. Not just about the new chain, but about the future of the company, and even about Father. I think my presence angered some people at first, but in the end, they all listened to my thoughts. All that nervousness was exhausting. I've had diplomatic dealings with VIPs before, but I've never once spoken my true feelings. That aside, after talking with management, I've decided to let them handle Okumura Foods. It's simply not something I would have been able to supervise on my own. And after their sincere acceptance of the public's criticism, I felt it was okay to trust them. As for my future goals, I'm interested in opening a small private cafe. Everything will be homegrown, from the coffee to the salad. I want to set my own standards. It'll be a shop that people love, like grandfather's. And like this place. What do you think? It's a pretty boring dream, huh? But when you say that, I feel like it will actually happen. Truth be told, I don't plan on opening the shop immediately after I graduate. I'll need to study and improve my knowledge beforehand. After all, right now it's only a hobby. Perhaps I should apprentice here at Leblanc in the meantime. The coffee I had after spending the night crying. Its warmth permeated through my body. I hope to open a store where others can feel that warmth. Either way,
coffee is hot.
I think this dream of mine will be no easy feat. But I somehow managed to tackle my childhood dream of becoming a heroine of justice. If I act with resolve and believe in my actions, I know I'll be able to achieve anything. Honestly, just thinking about my life without you sends chills down my spine. I would have been married to a man I don't respect, and lived a horrible life. I'm glad I can be with you instead. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it like that. I meant I'm, glad to be your teammate.
Don't deny yourself. Don't deny my beauty.
As long as you're by my side, it feels like everything's going to be okay. And if you're ever in trouble, I will be there for you. After all, you were there for me when I needed it. I can help you now. I have the strength to do so. I can sense it.
Ooh, got the mood lighting. Of course, well, I don't know why it's dark for him too.
All right.
Mother Harlot. That's an interesting sounding one. Whoa, this is weird. Oh, that's a cool skull though.
I've been reborn. This is my new power.
All right.
That's cool.
I feel wide awake after that coffee. So, today, I'd like to be with you a little longer.
Oh, I'm so awake. It's getting late. I should probably tell her to leave instead. Bum ba bum ba bum. Food? Oh yeah, get rid of this for sure. Cripple? Ooh, is that the next level at 60? Oh, at 3 levels. Yikes.
Ah, you're back.
Yeah, Iwa, my boy. I do want to hang out with you. But why don't we save that for the next episode?
Let's do it.
So stay tuned, and thanks for watching. Bye-bye.